Vietnamese cuisine will always be my first love.
But if I had to choose another, it would be Thai food. And with that being said, come with me to eat Thai food in Thailand.
Enjoy Thai food.
Alright, today I got all the Thai classics. I got one small Thai boat noodle, one pork pad Thai, one Thai tea, and for dessert, I got one mango sticky rice. My first meal in Thailand was absolutely amazing. It had everything I was hoping for. It was sour, it was spicy, it was bitter, it was sweet, it was savory, all balanced in the way that only Thai flavors can deliver. It was everything I imagined and more. If I could, I would eat this every day. The total today was $9.98. I give this place an 8 out of 10. Right now I'm in Thailand and I'm about to eat the scorpion. Come with me to eat at Jod Fair in Thailand, Part 1. I'll be exploring the fair today, and whatever stands out, I'll be getting. Alright, the first thing that caught my eye was this fried squid on a stick. I tell the vendor what size I want, and they refry it and slice it up. Next, I saw this Thai tea with whipped cream, and I thought it was ice cream, so I got it. But it was whipped cream. So I see the fried insects. The vendor tells me that a live streamer bought a blender from home and blended the fried insects and drank it on steam. That's not for me, but I'll try one for the experience. The fried squid was chewy and the seasoning tasted slightly sour. I finished it, but it wasn't for me. To wash down the squid, I took a sip of Thai tea. It was a classic Thai tea, sweet, rich, and creamy from the condensed milk and the whipped cream. And now it's time to finally try the scorpion. All I can say is, oh, that, no. This, oh my god, this, man. This, dude. To be continued. And now it's time to finally try the scorpion. All I can say is, oh, that, no. This, oh my god, this, man. This, dude. Come with me to eat at Jod Fair in Thailand, Part 2. Oh man, would I be a less of a man if I spat this out? No, I'm a man. And men aren't allowed to feel emotions. Don't look at the camera. Oh man, I keep on chewing and it still hasn't gotten soft. Why do I keep on looking at the camera? It feels like I'm eating eggshell with some Old Bay seasoning. Am I about to cry? I'm about to take a bite again. Alright, after that, I saw a vendor selling takoyaki and decided to get some. So while I was trying to find a table to eat at, the vendor saw me eyeing the famous spicy pork spine soup that's pretty popular online. He told me that I could get a small portion, and I decided why not. The takoyaki was on the soft side, but the flavor was all there. The best part of the spicy pork spine soup was the broth. It was sweet, it was sour, and was spicy. The pork itself wasn't anything special. I decided to shred all the pork off the bone and add it back to the broth. Some egg noodles would have been great, but they didn't sell any, so I ordered a side of rice instead. It was a good substitute. Overall today, I don't see myself coming back, but it was a fun experience. The total for today was around $23-24 US. I give Jod Fairs 6 out of 10. Follow me to explore EMSphere in Thailand, Part 1.
EMSphere.
In Thailand, there are a lot of large shopping malls, many promoting themselves as the future of retail. Today I'll be exploring EMSphere and seeing what they have to offer. Walking in, I fell in love with this place. It was so colorful, modern, and clean. There were so many shops and restaurants. It was kind of overwhelming. All the food on display looked so good. I wanted to try them all. At that moment in time, I made a promise to myself to return to Thailand one day and eat everything at EMSphere. We'll see what happens. Since this is my first time solo traveling, I wanted something to remember the whole trip, from Vietnam to Thailand and back to Vietnam. So one time I remember I tagged along with my close friend Johnny and his fiancée to go fragrance shopping for their wedding. That day, I learned that people can use cologne or perfume to remember special moments or memories in life. And the same thing can be said with food. Since this whole trip was to celebrate my 35th birthday, I wanted to splurge a little bit. I got the Allure Home Sport, the cologne and aftershave. The scent is fresh and citrusy. It goes from being spicy to woody. Just like this trip, it is short and doesn't last long, but is an amazing scent. To be continued. Here is my first bite of Shake Shack at EMSphere. Come with me to eat at Shake Shack in Thailand.
EMSphere.
Today I decided to get the Shack Burger with beef for 230 baht, which equals around to 703 US. Next, I got the hot chicken for the same price, and since it was a Thailand exclusive, I got the pandan sticky rice shake for again 230 baht. Here is my first bite of Shake Shack. Talk about a classic American cheeseburger done right. Juicy beef, melted cheese, and a nice crunch from the veggies, and a soft bun to bring it all together. Crispy, spicy, and juicy. This hot chicken sandwich checked all the boxes. The pandan sticky rice shake was thick. Might as well have just been ice cream. It was rich and creamy. It was really good. The total today was 2109 US. I give this place a 9 out of 10. They have a Larson in Thailand? I thought that was a Japan thing. I guess not. Come with me to eat at Larson 108 in Thailand. I have always loved hot and ready to go meals, often because they're so affordable and tasty. As a kid, I have always wanted to go to Japan. Since Japan is renowned for their affordable, high-quality meals to go, I can see myself eating at convenience stores like 7-Eleven and Larson's every day if I decide to retire in Japan. Maybe. Today I got some shumai on a stick, a salmon onigiri, a New Orleans chicken burger, and finally a Hokkaido milk cream puff. Even though the shumai was microwaved, it was pretty tasty. The salmon onigiri was great. The rice and salmon wasn't dry at all, and the spicy mayo made it even better. The New Orleans chicken burger had no right to be this good. Super flavorful with a solid spicy kick. And for dessert, the Hokkaido milk cream puff. The cream puff was light and airy, and the filling was sweet and creamy. I loved it. The total today was around 431 US. I give this place a 10 out of 10. How is that a restaurant? I'm not gonna lie, this place looks beautiful. Come with me to eat at a Michelin Guide restaurant in Thailand.
North Restaurant.
Just from the outside, this place immediately caught my eye, so I had to try it. As soon as you walk in, you see all the awards they have earned, and the decor clean, chic, and modern. It feels expensive. Today I got the northern mango salad with fried fish. Next, I got the deep fried pork shoulder with traditional lemon herbs. And for the main entree, I got the Wagyu beef hanlei curry with fresh cooked omelette and jasmine rice, and also got a mocktail. And finally, I got the musk melon dessert with coconut milk custard. The mango is not sweet. It's tangy, a little sour, a little bitter, but super refreshing. And the fish is crispy. The mocktail was good, but it was kind of expensive. The pork is so good, it's nice and juicy, and the herbs give it a super unique, almost earthy flavor. This may have been my first time trying holy basil, and holy, it was good. The curry is savory, not sweet at all. The beef is tender, and the omelette is soft and fluffy. The custard is sweet and creamy, and each one had its own unique coconut flavor. The total was 46.35 US. I give this place an 8 out of 10. I did not expect to see an IKEA here. Come with me to explore EMSphere in Thailand, Part 2.
EMSphere.
This IKEA inside the mall even has its own food court. Honestly, the only reason I ever gone to IKEA is for the food. It's a shame I just ate, so I couldn't try anything. But I am definitely adding IKEA to my list of places to eat at EMSphere. Every floor of EMSphere is completely different. This one has an art exhibit, another is packed with restaurants, and there's even a nightclub here. It's insane. There is way too much to do. 1 week in Thailand is not enough. I could spend a whole week exploring this one mall in Bangkok, and they have multiple malls like this. I am definitely coming back along the next time. EMSphere definitely deserves a 10 out of 10. Yeah, I am definitely coming back to eat some Swedish meatballs. Am I too late to hop on the Dubai chocolate train? Come with me to eat dessert in Thailand.
EMSphere.
Today I'll be eating at Yolk, the new original egg tart. It was hard to choose which egg tart I wanted, so I thought, what could go wrong with something with Dubai chocolate in the name? The egg tart I got is called the Dubai Chewy Mochi. The mochi is a play on tteokbokki, a Korean rice cake dish, and mochi, a traditional Japanese dessert made from pounded glutinous rice. Dubai chocolate is usually pistachio cream with crunchy kunafa inside. This egg tart combines three cultures, Korean, Japanese, and Dubai. The mochi is soft, almost like a marshmallow, with a slight chocolate flavor. The pastry is crispy and the filling is crunchy and nutty. The total was $4.41 US. I give the egg tart an 8 out of 10. The egg tart was great. But can you think of anything better than adding flan to a donut that's been creme brulee? Yeah, that's just beautiful. Come with me to eat dessert in Thailand.
EMSphere.
Today I'll be trying Nebraska donuts. Everything looks so mouth-watering. Who doesn't love a donut? It's so simple, but you can do so many things with it. I decided to go with the creme brulee donut with flan. The smell of sugar as it's being torched, amazing. The donut turning a perfect golden brown, gorgeous. A pinch of sea salt to bring out the flavor, next level. And finally, a generous portion of flan, just beautiful. The donut has the properties of both crispy and smooth. The donut is fluffy, while the flan inside is silky and creamy. With every bite, I can feel the caramelized sugar crack between my teeth. The total today was $367 US. I give this place a 10 out of 10. So here's a question for you. Today, I'll be trying a skincare clinic in Thailand. Let's see how much cheaper it is compared to the US. Come with me to a skincare clinic in Thailand.
Niranda Clinic.
People have always told me that I have good skin on my face, but I don't really see it. I just notice the imperfections. Still, I appreciate the compliments. Today I am at Niranda. I am getting 2 skin tags removed, 2 cherry angioma removed, a mild face peel, and some light therapy to treat my acne. Today I checked in for my appointment. They asked me to sit down and they gave me a herbal drink. It was fruity, lightly sweet, and surprisingly good. First came the mild face peel, then the light therapy, and after that, they finished with the laser removal. This is my before, and this is my current. The total today was around $434.98 US. I give this place an 8 out of 10. Is going to a skincare clinic worth the money? Because I have tried matcha flavored cookies before, but this is my first time ever trying a Thai tea flavored cookie. Come with me to eat dessert in Thailand.
EMSphere.
Today I'll be eating at Evie's Cookies. Back in the day, I used to love making cookies for the dance team I was in, Groove. It was my way of showing appreciation for them for being so inspiring to me. I have met so many amazing people with dance, and through dance, I have learned my life purpose, that is, to inspire people. I have been blessed to be told that I have inspired others. That feeling is something I love, and even crave sometimes. This trip gave me time to reflect on those memories. Sometimes I wish I could live it all again. For some reason, these cookies today brought back those memories. Today I got the Cha Cha Cha. It's soft and buttery with the classic Thai tea flavor, sweet and creamy, just the right balance. The total was $490 US. I give this place an 8 out of 10. What types of cookies have you tried in your life? If you haven't tried Szechuan food yet, you're missing out. Come with me to eat Szechuan food in Thailand.
EMSphere.
Today I'll be eating at Chop Chop. For me, one of the most underrated cuisines out there is Szechuan food. It's known for its mala flavor, numbing and spicy at the same time. The flavor comes from Szechuan peppercorns, which creates that numbing sensation. It's so addictive. Today I tried the caramel sea with the premium Chinese stewed pork intestine burger, then the noodles, orange sparkling soda, and a side of mala cherry tomatoes. The bun was crispy, the pork intestine was tender, juicy, and full of flavor. The noodles were nice and chewy, just how I like it. After all that numbing spice, the sparkling soda was so refreshing. The mala cherry tomato had a hard candy shell that cracked when you bit into it. The total today was $1631 US. I give this place a 9 out of 10. Which cuisine isn't talked about enough? Because food from Michelin Guide restaurants can actually be cheap. Come with me to eat at a Michelin Guide restaurant in Thailand. Today I'm at Yayon Lintafo at M Quartier Food Court. This is my first time trying Yintafo noodles, which is basically a pink noodle soup topped with things like fish balls, fried tofu, fried wonton, and veggies. The broth is sweet, sour, and savory, and a little bit funky all at once. The noodles are soft and silky. They soak up all the unique flavors. The fish ball is bouncy and slightly chewy. The fried tofu and wonton is crispy. Overall, it was a nice, comforting bowl of noodles. For a small bowl, it was $278 US. I give this place an 8 out of 10. Stop overpaying because so I took a ferry to get to this mall. Come with me to ICONSIAM in Thailand. So how did I get to ICONSIAM? I took the BTS SkyTrain, and today just happens to be my first time taking it, and I got lost. Being dyslexic and solo traveling is a fun combination. So I got off the train and decided to walk, thinking that it was a 10-minute walk. Yeah, that's not 10 minutes. So I went back to Google Maps and I eventually found the right way. There's something really freeing about getting lost in another country. It doesn't feel like a problem. To me, this view is amazing. And if I didn't get lost, I wouldn't have seen it. This is something I've been missing in my life. I need moments like this because I don't want to be stuck living the same day over and over. That's why I want to retire by 40. More freedom. More of this. Wait until you see what's inside this mall. Moving to explore ICONSIAM. The second you walk in, it's a different world. There's so much going on. Everything's colorful and vibrant. It makes you forget that you're even in the mall. As you keep on walking, you'll eventually see it. The indoor floating market. So many vendors, each with something different. One moment it's a floating market, the next it's a large luxury mall. Holy, just look at that. They have an indoor waterfall. That's crazy. They have so many things you can do. You can go shopping, you can watch a performance. You can go grab a bite to eat at so many restaurants. Once you reach the top floor, you can head outside and get a beautiful view of Bangkok. I give this place a 10 out of 10. ICONSIAM is amazing. You have to try this at least once in Thailand. Mango sticky rice. This dessert may look simple, but one bite and you'll get it. On my mission to eat everything at EMSphere, today's stop, mango sticky rice. The mango is cold, juicy, and naturally sweet. The rice is soft, chewy, and sticky. The coconut milk brings it all together, and that's what makes it addictive. This Thai dessert is sweet, refreshing, and filling all at the same time. The total today was $186 US. 10 out of 10. This is one of the best desserts in Thailand. So, I did not expect to find this in Thailand. ICONSIAM has so much to offer, and for a limited time, a Demon Slayer pop-up. Demon Slayer is one of my top 5 favorite anime. When I was a boy, I fell in love with anime, but as I got older, I got busy with life and stopped watching for a few years. During the lockdown, I finally had time again, and Demon Slayer was one of the first that brought me back. So it has a special place in my heart, and honestly, this is why I want more time, because I don't want to stop doing things I love just because life got busy. Not again. No way. I had to try this Tanjiro-inspired ice cream in Thailand. I'm at the Demon Slayer pop-up at ICONSIAM, and they're selling Demon Slayer-inspired desserts. The Tanjiro soft serve is served with 2 chocolate pocky sticks, cookie crumbles, and chocolate sprinkles. The matcha is rich, creamy, and not overly sweet. And as a nice extra surprise, they give you a Demon Slayer sticker. And today I got Inosuke. The total today was $4.59. When I saw this, can you guess what meat this is? Today I'm at ICONSIAM trying some exotic meats. Let's see how it tastes. I decided to get crocodile and ostrich both on a stick. The crocodile tasted like chicken and fish combined. It was sweet and a little spicy. The ostrich is lean and tender, like a cross between beef and chicken. It was served with really good barbecue sauce. The total was $9.28 US. Look at this. If you haven't tried KFC yet, you're missing out. Not that KFC. I'm talking about Korean fried chicken. Come on, we eat Korean fried chicken at ICONSIAM in Thailand. Today I'm getting 4 pieces of chicken for $3.09 US. The Korean fried chicken was amazing. Crispy, sweet, salty, and slightly spicy. What makes Korean fried chicken so special? The secret is it's fried twice, which gives it a light and crispy texture. The batter tends to be on the thinner side, and the end result, perfectly fried chicken. 9 out of 10. Next time you hear KFC, think Korean fried chicken. Not gonna lie, is this an orange or is it cake? On my mission to try everything at EMSphere, today's stop, oh my godmother, these looked way too real, so I had to try one. Alright, time to open this up. The orange mousse inside was sweet and tangy. The crust was firm, but it tasted surprisingly creamy. The granola base was crunchy and crispy. For $5.81, the details on this is insane. 9 out of 10. I had to take a closer look at this. Thailand turned this simple flatbread into a dessert, and it works. On my mission to eat everything at EMSphere, today's stop, puri and roti tea house. Originally from India, roti is an everyday bread eaten with curries and meals. Roti can be savory or sweet. Here in Thailand, I'm going sweet. The roti, still warm and so soft to bite into. For $3.06, the roti with the sweet banana and condensed milk is a perfect combo. 10 out of 10. Roti is normally just bread, but I didn't expect to find ramen this good in Thailand. On my mission to eat everything at EMSphere, today's stop, Japanese ramen at High Chicken. For $11.45, I got a bowl of katsudon, a bowl of ramen, a green tea, and finally a matcha green tea ice cream. The katsudon was delicious. The chicken was so soft, for a moment I thought it was salmon. The ramen was rich, savory, and full of flavor, and the noodles was nice and chewy. The matcha ice cream was the perfect way to finish the meal. 10 out of 10. So much food and affordable. I didn't expect a mall in Thailand to look like this. This might be one of the best looking malls I have ever seen. Trying to experience everything Thailand has to offer, today's experience is Siam Paragon. Back home, I never really care about malls that much, but Thailand completely changed that. Malls like this make just walking around feel like a fun experience. Between the restaurants, the atmosphere, and everything going on, the overall vibe is honestly just so fun to explore. Places like this makes me glad I started documenting my journey. This is only the beginning. This might be Thailand's most addictive dish. For only $4, you get spicy minced meat, garlic, chili, holy basil, rice, and a perfectly crispy fried egg. I completely understand why locals are obsessed with this dish. I'm at Siam Paragon, and today's stop is Pat Kapao. I can eat this every single day. With each bite, you get the spicy, salty, and smoky flavor that Thailand is known for. 10 out of 10. This is comfort food at its highest level. Hold up, people are paying how much for smoothies in California? A single smoothie can cost more than a pound of chicken legs. Meanwhile, in Thailand, one of the best drinks you can get is a fresh mango smoothie. I have worked in the food industry for almost 20 years. And let me tell you, for $8, you most likely gain flavored syrup with ice. Here in Thailand, you get a fresh mango smoothie for under $2. And they're blending real fresh mango right in front of you. Simple and delicious. After visiting Thailand, I can never justify paying $8 for a smoothie. I tried two popular drink spots in Thailand, but which one is actually better? First stop was Cha Cha Mew. I got their classic Thai tea. Super creamy, sweet, and packed with strong tea flavor. Easy 8 out of 10. Next was Gancha. I got a passion fruit green tea with boba. Completely different vibe. Light, fruity, refreshing, and perfect for the Thailand heat. Another 8 out of 10. If I had to pick between the two, I pick both. At these prices, it's honestly hard to beat. Looking at you, USA. Is eating this octopus leg making me cry? No, but I'll tell you why later. On my mission to eat everything at EMSphere, today's stop, Jin Dako. For $9.64, I got a matcha tea, 4 pieces of takoyaki, and 1 giant octopus leg. The matcha tea had that earthy flavor that matcha is known for. The takoyaki was crispy on the outside and soft on the inside, and the octopus leg had a sweet soy glaze that made everything come together perfectly. Honestly, everything was delicious, but I didn't expect my last day in Thailand to hit this hard. This will be the last thing I eat in Thailand. On my mission to eat everything at EMSphere, my final stop, Nice Snow. With so many options, I decided to get the matcha cream horn for $2.30. Creamy, flaky, and filled with delicious, smooth matcha cream. 9 out of 10. EMSphere reportedly has around 86 restaurants and cafes. In the end, I only managed to eat at 12 locations. Looks like I still have a lot left to eat when I come back to Thailand. On my final night in Bangkok, Thailand, I decided to visit Benchakiti Park. This whole trip was actually recommended to me by a friend, and here I am on my final night in Thailand. I have always considered myself a city mouse, but peaceful parks like this have always affected me differently. With all the noise and chaos of the city, a place like this washes everything away. And I'll be lying if I said that these trips hasn't affected me emotionally. I feel completely fine 1 second, and then suddenly tears start running down my face. Something I learned over the years is that your body reacts to how you truly feel inside. Deep down, I knew the way I was living my life wasn't the life I wanted. And I think my body was trying to tell me that. Maybe this is the life I've been looking for all along.